12 design patterns, 1 video.
The entire series, end to end.
Every one of these is already running in code you shipped this week. You just didn't know its name.
Singleton to dynamic import, the problem each one kills, the fix in 10 seconds, and the gotcha nobody warns you about. By the end, you'll spot the patterns hiding in every library you use. Let's go.
Pattern 1, Singleton. You import your config in 5 files and somehow end up with 5 different copies, each drifting out of sync.
The fix, one instance shared by everyone. A class with a private static slot and a get instance that hands back the same object every time. Knew it twice, get the exact same thing back. Feature flags, a database pool, your logger, anything there must be exactly one of. The catch? It's just global state wearing a nice suit, hard to test, easy to abuse. And in modules, a plain exported object already is one.
Pattern 2, Proxy. You've got validation and logging copy-pasted into every getter and setter on an object, scattered everywhere.
A proxy wraps the object in a trap layer. New proxy, the object, and a handler with get and set, and now every read and write routes through your code first. One place to validate, log, or block. Use reflect inside the trap so the original behavior still happens. And the punch, this is exactly how Vue's reactivity works. Every change to your data, intercepted. Just don't bury heavy logic in a trap that fires on every property access.
Pattern 3, Prototype. You spin up 10,000 objects and copy the same render method onto every single one. 10,000 identical functions, eating memory for nothing.
Instead, put the method on one prototype object and let the rest delegate to it. Object.create, widget, and your button has no render of its own. It borrows widgets. One copy, shared by all. And here's the kicker, you already do this every day. It's literally what the class keyword compiles down to. Every method lives on the prototype. Every instance just points up at it.
Pattern 4, Observer. Your stock ticker has to manually call the chart, then the watch list, then the logger, every time a price changes, welded to all of them.
Flip it. A subject keeps a set of observers. You subscribe, you get an unsubscribe function back, and notify fans the update out to everyone at once. The ticker doesn't know who's listening, and it doesn't care. Add a new widget? It just subscribes, nobody touches the ticker. You already use it. Add event listener is the observer pattern, and so is every reactive store and RxJS stream.
Pattern 5, the module pattern. Once upon a time, everything was a global, and 2 scripts both named a variable cache, and your app just quietly broke.
A module gives every file its own scope. You export what's public, and everything else, that cache map, that loaded flag, stays private, invisible from outside. No globals, no collisions, a real public interface. We faked this for years with IFS and closures. Now it's just import and export, baked into the language. If it isn't exported, it doesn't exist to anyone else. That's the whole point.
Pattern 6, Mixin. A JavaScript class gets exactly one parent. 1. But dirty tracking, serialization, and event emitter, a dozen unrelated classes, all want the same powers.
A Mixin skips inheritance entirely. It's just a plain object of methods, and you fold it onto a prototype with object.assign. One line, and the class can do something new. Compose behavior, don't inherit it. The catch, object.assign just overwrites. 2 Mixins with the same method, and the second silently wins. No error. That's why React dropped Mixins in 2016, yet your browser's window object is built on them.
Pattern 7, Mediator. Wire end components directly to each other, and you get n-squared spaghetti, every step in your checkout knowing about every other step.
A mediator is the one hub they all route through. Components talk only to it, never to each other. Many-to-many collapses into many-to-one. The steps go dumb, the hub gets the brains, and all your flow logic lives in one place. Every middleware stack, Express, Koa, Redux, is secretly this. Each function inspects the request and decides whether to call next. Just don't let the hub swell into a God object that knows everything.
Pattern 8, Flyweight. Render a chat with 10,000 messages, and naively everyone carries a full copy of the author, name, avatar, color, role. 50 people, copied 10,000 times.
Flyweight splits state in 2. The author is shared and immutable. The body and timestamp are per message. Keep one frozen author per user in a pool, and every message just points at it. 10,000 copies collapse into 50 objects. Your INTL number format does this for currency, your browser for fonts and glyphs. One rule, only ever pool immutable state. Mutate a shared Flyweight, and you change it for everyone.
Pattern 9, Factory. Stop newing up classes all over your codebase, configuring each one by hand at 20 different call sites.
A factory is just a function that returns an object, config in a ready-to-use thing out. Create logger with a level and a prefix hands you back a finished logger. No new, no this, and the internals stay private in a closure. You already use it everywhere. Document.createElement, use state, the fetch API. The cost, every object gets its own copy of the methods, no shared prototype. So for 10,000 instances, that's Flyweight's job, reach for a class.
Pattern 10, command. You call editor.delete directly, and the instant it returns, the action is gone. You can't undo it, queue it, or replay it.
Wrap each action as an object with 2 methods, execute and undo. Now the action is a value you can store, pass around, and reverse. An invoker keeps a history stack, run pushes and executes, undo pops and reverses. That's your entire undo system. Every Redux action, every job queue, every Control-Z is this pattern. The catch, every command needs a correct paired undo, and that is exactly where the bugs live. Pattern 11, provider.
You pass the same prop down through 10 components, and 8 of them don't even use it. Congratulations, you've discovered prop drilling.
Create a context, wrap your tree once, and any component at any depth reaches in and grabs what it needs with use context. No more threading props through middlemen who don't care. You already live here, every Redux store, every theme toggle, React router. The catch, and it's a big one, every consumer re-renders on every change, so split one provider per concern, fast values away from slow.
Pattern 12, static import. Every import you've ever written is static, eager, welded into one giant bundle your user downloads before they see a single pixel, the emoji picker nobody opened included.
The fix, swap it for a dynamic import, lazy of import. Now the bundler splits it into its own chunk that loads only when it's actually needed, smaller download, faster first paint. But static isn't the villain, it's synchronous and tree shakeable. Static for the critical path, dynamic for everything else.
That's the whole game. And that's the set.
12 patterns, 1 toolbox, and not a single one you have to memorize because you're already using them.
You'll start spotting them everywhere now. That's the curse.
Next chapter, performance patterns, the tricks that make all of this actually fast.
Beyond code karma. See you in the next one.